Hey guys, this is a new segment. It's called The Art of Zen, and I guess it's just me when I have like my deep thoughts. And maybe some of you will resonate with those deep thoughts, and maybe some of you won't. And maybe some of you will start to ponder if you don't. And so I'm sitting in my room right now and I'm updating my whiteboard. I have a whiteboard with my to do, my marketing coaching clients, my website opportunities. And, I try to also leave a little space for it to be creative. So I just redid it and I was just thinking and laughing to myself because ultimately, I believe a lot of things boil down to if these two key concepts in our life, two things, at least in America, probably all over the world, but I guess in this day and age, the two things that bring us the most joy and happiness is love and money. And I just was thinking to myself how when, I'm sitting with my coaching clients and we're doing a session and I'm like, all right, we're going to set an intention or we're going to like focus on something we want to manifest. And they're like, man, I don't really know. And I always say, well, I only focus on two things in life, love and money. For me, I think the more love I bring into my life, right, the happier like my mind and my soul are. My soul is. Even my money situation, right? And money, right? Most people do things that they do. A lot of harmful things, right? A lot of the bad stuff sometimes is for lack of money. And so I was just sitting here updating the board and I was just thinking about it and I was like, I should share because I'm going to share my thoughts a little bit more with you. Running for office is, it's truly a dream of mine. And for those who know me and listen, you know what I'm talking about. For those who don't, I want to run for president. I want to run for president because it's time for us to get back to simplicity in our lives and feeling fully supported and growing in like a healthy way, unlike we are now. And I'm going to tell you right now, the two things that will help more than anything is love and money. These two concepts, if you can keep your heart unconditionally loving, which means having like, you're going to have an attachment to people and things and situations, but if you can love unconditionally, like even when those situations happen and they hurt, you just kind of like let them go, you accept them for what they are, things that have happened, pleasant or not, and you just try to keep going as best as you can. And so that's what unconditional love means, that no matter the outcome, there's still like a positive note there instead of a negative as best as possible. And then, of course, with money, like I said, I've noticed for me, I'm trying to collaborate with more people to bring in more money. I created some sponsorships for my podcast that if you want to, have your business shouted out, if you want to be a guest on the podcast with me, I have partnerships where I'm actually, trying to just grow a business side. I think it's something valuable for me, at least moving forward, is like, as I try to bring in more money into my life, I need to make sure I'm trying to work with people and bring it into their lives. And I think it's just beautiful how these two words just truly stimulate me in my heart. Like, stay focused on unconditional love, stay focused on the financial growth. And from there, like everything else comes, right? The taking care of the community, happier lives, just like all the things. So I know I'm kind of rambling and I guess some of those nights might be like that, but I just be a deep dive on some nights. And so I thought maybe you could deep dive with me. So with that being said, I'm so good to hear your thoughts and opinions, and feel free to follow me on Instagram, Calloway, CALLOWAY, the number 4, president. And, hit me up and say, hey, I heard your podcast and the idea was crazy. You're batshit crazy, whatever you feel like. But otherwise, have a great night. And whenever this is posted, it's posted.